Welcome, it's DC. In today's video, we're going to be analyzing Volatility 75 using ICT. So if you are new to my channel, please kindly subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to comment on this video and also to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever we release new content. So we have Volatility 75 and we are on the monthly chart. So on the monthly chart, we can see, let's try to identify what has been happening. So we can see from April 2019, volatility has been moving up until it reached April 2021. During this phase, the trend was bullish. The market was moving up. And then there was a period when volatility dropped down. I think it was in December 2021, and then it moved up. Then it created a new low. So we can see there was a continuation of the bullish trend. Here the price was able to create a high low, and then there was a break of structure and the price created a high. So we can see the continuation of the bullish trend at this phase. Then after that, what we see is that the price dropped down. I think it was from August 2022. The price was dropping down until it reached this point. When price reached this point, what we can see is that the price was able to break below or close below this previous high low, which resulted in the break of structure. So this low was the valid low, and we have price breaking, closing below this low. And then from there, we now have a new price was able to create a new lower low. So there was a change of character here. There was a change of character, and the price then moved up and created a low high. So we're now moving now. Currently, this is what is taking place. We are moving from an uptrend going to a downtrend on the monthly time frame. This is on the monthly time frame, and we can see the price used this order block here, and then we can see the price is now reversing, coming downwards. So that's what I'm seeing on the monthly time frame. Apart from that, price is always moving to do two things. One, it will correct an imbalance, or it will be moving to grab liquidity. So basically, in this particular example, we can see that volatility 75 has been moving so that it corrects this liquidity void. There's an imbalance here. We only have green candles. We are supposed to have bearish candles at this particular level. So this imbalance that we have on the buy side is supposed to be corrected by what? By this by sellers here, some more red candles here. So what I'm anticipating on the monthly chart, or what I'm seeing on the monthly chart, is that volatility is supposed to continue with the bearish momentum. Volatility 75 should continue going down. It's now in a downtrend. Then if I move down to the weekly, what do I see? So from the weekly, I can see clearly that the price used this order block, this one, the weekly order block here. We have this weekly order block, and the price used that weekly order block to move downwards. So this is what I'm currently seeing. And if I look at the chart, the price is supposed to correct this imbalance that we have at this particular level, this one. So price is supposed to move upwards. If you look at the monthly chart, we can see price is balanced. Apart from that, what I can also see from the monthly chart is that we have a double top. We have the first top, then the second top, and we have our neckline, which was somewhere around this area. And price was able to break this double top. And when this happens, is that we anticipate that price should make a pullback. So during this phase, from August, let's just say August to December, where we are currently moving, the price was a little bit bullish on the monthly time frame. Why? Because here we had a little bit of consolidation. Then we have this big candle that we had here, where price came to this level, and now there was a retest. The retest has been confirmed, and now price is supposed to move downwards. So using chart patterns, we can also have the same analysis that volatility 75 is supposed to continue with the bearish momentum. It's supposed to continue with the downtrend. It's supposed to move down. So what I'm anticipating is that price should come and hit this level here. At this particular level, we have the an order block, a bullish order block, the last bearish candle before the price started to move up, which was this candle. So I'm anticipating that price should come and hit this level. So if you go to the weekly, we were able to identify that the price used this weekly order block, and price currently has respected this order block and is currently moving downwards. So for this week, we are anticipating that the trend in volatility 75 is going to be bearish because of this analysis. If I go on the daily, let me just quickly go to trade view. If I go on the daily, what do I see? It's very, very clear. So this is the order block that we see. I think on the daily we can clearly see that there was this on the daily we can see the order block that was being used, which was this order block. This is the order block that was used on the daily, which the price is now using to move down. If you try to look deeper at what is taking place here, we can see clearly what took place. If I go, we can see what took place on the daily time frame. We can see that price here, there was a continuation of the uptrend. Now we are now on the daily. Price was able to create a higher high, came down, created a higher low, then there was a break of structure and price created a new higher high. So there was continuation of the bullish trend. So now when we have price closing below this high low, we now have a change of character, or a change of character at this particular level, because price was able to close below the previous high low. So now at this particular level, this now aligns with the monthly bias. We now have the daily bias aligning with the monthly bias, and then price moved up here, used this order block, and then it started to move downwards. And then price created, there was a break of structure at this level. We had a break of structure, BOS here, BOS at this particular level, and then price was able to create a new lower low. Price created a new lower low here, and then moved up to create a new lower high, and then we have all these bearish candles on the daily. So for the past 4 days, price has been bearish, price has been just coming down. And if you look closely at that particular level, what do we see? We have equal lows. We have relatively equal lows at this particular level, which also confirms that there's liquidity lying below these equal lows. We have this low and this low, they are relatively equal, which also signifies that price is gonna continue with the what? With this bearish momentum. Okay, and if you look deeper, so this is gonna be our TP. We were able to see this in our VIP community, that price, I think it was on Saturday, that price is now in a downtrend in volatility 75, and this is our first TP. We're just waiting for this first TP, and we'll see. I know that there's going to be a retracement when price reaches this first TP. Maybe price will move up. So probably what I'm seeing is this. If I go now to the 4-hour time frame, what do we see? So we have price taking out these equal lows. So there is a possibility that price can move higher, can move up, and it can move up. Since now price has grabbed external range liquidity, there's a possibility that price will move up to grab internal range liquidity. Okay, let me just show you what I'm thinking. So price can come to this rejection block that we have at this particular level. That's one possibility. So there is that possibility that price can also do this following. Price can reach this order block and move up and come to this level, and then it continues to go for the next target, which is gonna be the next target, our TP2. So this is what I'm thinking. Or there is a possibility that price from now, since it has already grabbed external range liquidity, the liquidity that was residing below this old lows. So there was liquidity, sell side liquidity here in the form of what, sell stops and also stop losses as the price was moving up. So price has been able to grab this sell side liquidity, and now there's that possibility that price can move up, immediately start to move up and go to this rejection block. Okay, let me go to the 1 hour and see if this also aligns with the 1 hour. So we have price coming back to these levels. Let me see this one, this order block, was it used? Okay, what we can also see is that price, there was a mitigation block at this particular level. There's a mitigation block here again, which is this one, and we also have an order block here. So what I'm thinking is this sorry. Okay, if you go on to the 1 hour time frame, that's where the dilemma is. What do we see? So I'm gonna use my Fibonacci to identify my PD array. Let me just quickly do that. So I'm only going to consider the order blocks or the fair value gaps that are above this 50%. So my 50% is here. This is my 50%. Let me remove the fair value. Let me remove the order block. So what do we see on the 1 hour chart? We have this order block here that we have this particular area, and this order block also aligns with the mitigation block that we have at this level. So with this order block here, which price can use to reverse when it moves upwards, and it's still above the 50% of our PDRA, this one. And we can also see that this order block, there's also a fair value gap. There's also a fair value gap. Then when we compare it with this one, why is the price likely not going to come to this order block? If you look at this order block, we don't have a fair value gap. We don't have a fair value gap. The gap that was here, the fair value gap, has already been filled. We had a fair value gap at this particular level. So we have 1, 2, 3, these 3 bearish candles. And if you look at the following, let me show you what I'm seeing there. If you look at the low of this first candle and the high of this third candle, they are not connected together here. So that fair value gap has already been filled. So there are no chances that price would come to this order block. So the order block that I'm currently anticipating that price will use is this last bullish candle, which is this one, because this one also has a fair value gap that has not been used, which is this fair value gap. So there's this fair value gap in that bearish this bearish order block, this one, the last bullish candle here at this particular level. So because of this, I'm anticipating that price, when it makes a retracement here coming to our premium here, price should reverse at this particular level. So on the 1 hour chart, I think it's very clear where price is going to reverse. So this is what I'm anticipating. Price should come to this level here. Let me just mark it here. And we also have a fair value gap just below that level, which is this one. So we have this order block. So this is an order block. Which price is likely going to use to reverse and move upwards. So what I'm anticipating is this. We also have a fair value gap here. A fair value gap at this level. And this order block. And this also aligns with the mitigation block that we have here. So this is where price is likely going to what to reverse from. So we are just we're just waiting for price to what to move upwards. When it since price has already grabbed external range liquidity in the form of sell side liquidity, price should move up and grab internal range liquidity. Maybe it can reverse at the fair value gap, or it can reverse at the order block. So which one should price use? Is it the fair value gap or is it the order block? So using our PDRA, when we are in a discount, which one should we give priority to? Okay, we are in a premium. We're in a premium, and according to the PDRA, we need to give precedence, or we need to give priority to what? To old highs and old lows. Rejection block, if there's a rejection block, a bearish order block. So the bearish order block is coming after the what? The fair value gap. So there is a likelihood. Okay, so the fair value gap that is here is just validating that this one is a valid order block. Why? Because one, there is a fair value gap close to it, and there is also a break of structure. We see price has been able to break the structure and come downward. So we have a break of structure. When price closed below this level, we had a break of structure here. Price was able to break and close below this level. So here, since we have the following BOS here, we have a break of structure here. Price has been able to close below this previous low, and we also have a fair value gap. This validates this order block. So there are high chances that when price retraces, price is likely going to come to this order block here, and then it will go to our TP2. So that's what I'm currently seeing in volatility 75, and we can see price is likely going to come to this level. So this is my prediction on volatility 75. So we are trying to align our monthly, our daily, our weekly, our 4-hour chart, and also our 1-hour chart with the monthly bias, which is bearish. So we were looking for an opportunity where we can sell in volatility 75. But where are we going to sell? We are going to sell when price is now in the premium, and in the premium we have an institutional reference point, which is the order block. So when price now moves back to grab internal range liquidity, price is supposed to hit reverse at that fair value gap, that order block that we have at this particular position, and then it will continue to move downward. So what we can see is that price was able to move and create a new lower low, here, and price is likely going to move up and reverse at this fair value gap here. So this is what I'm seeing in volatility 75. This is what I'm seeing in volatility 75. Okay, so what are the programs that we have on this channel? On this channel, currently on the 14th of December, we have our mentorship group, which is going to kickstart on the 14th of December. If you're interested, registration is in progress. You can use the details that are there in the description so that you can get in touch with me. Then if you are also interested in receiving signals, we have our VIP signal group where I share analysis and some signals in our VIP group. For basically, we normally focus on derivatives, synthetic indices, booming crash, volatility step index. So those ones are the ones that I major on: booming crash, volatility indices, step index. Those are the ones that I major in, and I also give some explanation when I'm giving signals. I also give some explanation on how price is likely going to move. Like for example, we gave this signal today in volatility 75 1S. I gave the analysis, and if you see what is taking place in volatility 75 currently, we can see this signal is in profit as price has respected the breakout. We had an order block, and also price was able to break from this trend line that was here and respected this trend line. So there's a likelihood that price in our VIP group has already reached our TP1, and is now going for our TP2 and probably to reach TP3. So you are also free to join our VIP group, and you can also get in touch if you're interested in we have an amazing spike detector and also a scalping indicator. So if you are someone who likes the idea of catching spike and boom and crash, get in touch with us. We also have an amazing boom and crash spike index, spike detector. Then we also have a scalping indicator for boom and crash. Again, for boom and crash 1500, we have scalping indicators. If you're interested, you can also get in touch with us and get DC tricks EMA scalping indicator. Then we also have in EAs. If you also want EAs, get in touch with us. We also have EAs that you can use to trade derivative synthetic indices. So thank you guys for your time. Make sure you like and comment on this video. If you comment on this video, what are the advantages of commenting on this video? One, apart from you being selected to be part of our lucky winners, who's going to be selected and be part of our mentorship for free. The mentorship program is $200, so you get an opportunity to enroll for that mentorship program for free if you just comment what you think about the analysis, what you think about this video in the comment section below. So make sure you comment so that you stand a chance to be selected as one of our lucky winners. Then if you also comment and also like our videos, this triggers YouTube algorithm that the content that we are creating is helpful and people are enjoying and liking the content that we are creating. So this also motivates me to continue making more videos. Because why? Because most of the videos will be advertised to many people and a wider audience, and more people can also benefit from the content that I'm currently creating, and we get more views. So this will also encourage me to continue making new content like this one. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and make sure you hit the notification bell. Until next time, it's bye bye for now.